Wait, you're a plant?
Yep.
It's the summer of impossible. Go ahead, be me curious.
Samsung 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Again, no screen sitting on the floor. Not supposed to do that. Screen's supposed to be sitting up. While gray screens and white screens are not meant for ultra short throw or long throw projectors. They don't pick up. See those black bars at the top and the bottom? They're cinema bars. Gray or white screen will not be to display that. Look at the environment. This is why we do demonstrations in well-lit environments. This is why. There's a skin tone. See, we can do, our technology can do everything that a gray screen claims to do. We can pull white levels. We can see color. You can't see contrast. You really don't see color. And you don't have ambient light projection technology. And we did it at 720p, $178 for our projectors. Matter of fact, I got another one in the house that cost me $60. That's one of the cheapest ultra short that I have so far. $60. Sony pinball demonstration 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'm going to show the angle right to the screen with the lights. See, when people sit there and say quality, the only way that quality works is you got to be stuck in the dark. Nobody wants to be stuck in the dark. Nobody. Let's do some colorful abstract art for fun.
Introducing Breitlink's new large-scale, high-definition, small pitch.
It's our color capability for our black technology. Super bright. LG contrast demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
So we don't have to pick and choose because we're afraid the screen's going to wash out. We can literally go anywhere we want. A gray and white screen can't do this. They'll have to darken the environment to get the screen to work right. It's not going to work too well. Not with this, not a fireworks display. These are tests you could do on your own screens to see whether or not if your screens are working properly. You can actually do what we're doing right now. And I think for the other individual, I think he claims to have a black screen. You can't run on ultra short throw. So it's not good. The developer technology should have no shortcomings. Oh, let's go pop over this. Check this out. They had to design a special screen paint in order to work with ultra short throw. All the rest of it, not compatible in any way, which I still can understand how that's possible. That's the easiest projector to work with, is ultra short throw. Sitting on top of a screen. Well, we're not, as you can see. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Almost done.
How's it going? How's it going?
Actually, it's going pretty good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
He goes through, check all the floors to make sure all the power's out. If anyone's up here. Time to go already? Almost. So I'll be shutting everything down when I'm done up here. That's to make sure there's no people not just burning power for a second, just burning power. Now, as you can see, our dedicated black Cinemax is the best. No washouts, no dark environments, cheap 720p projector, save you thousands of dollars. And our products are tested. Oh, beautiful, beautiful colors right there. Well, we know they can't go here. Put that back just for a minute. Set it right there. Can't do that on a gray screen or white screen. Won't register. Now you have to remember, I used to make gray screen paint. So I know quite a lot about gray screen paint because we used to make it. That's where we started off first. And if I tell you it's a product that's obsolete and don't work, it doesn't work. See this demonstration we have here with the Coca-Cola bottle? You do know when you basically display this on a gray or white screen, that has to come up 100% black, right? It can't come up gray or it's not working. When I leave out of here, I'll shut everything down. No problem. Okay. See, that has to be 100% black. Can't be gray. And you have to be to do that in a fully lit environment where it's not working. How they cheat? Well, dark environment. They use the same excuse all the other screens use. Ambient light controlled environment. That's the only way your screen's going to work. AKA, you got to be stuck in the dark. That's what it means. Go with something different with 8K Desire. I'll check this out
Put a
real
smile
quick
on
too.
your plate with new pancake tacos. Because when you fold a pancake in half, you get a taco. Or in
Contrast required, as you can see. Got to pick up that 100% black level. And again, if our technology you couldn't see a white level, well, none of this would pick up. You couldn't see it. It'd be virtually impossible. So here we have a technology that can see white levels, color, and contrast. Gray and white screens can see white, but they can't see color, they can't see contrast, and again, not ambient light projection. And you have to spend the money for an expensive projector just to get a somewhat decent image, when we don't have to go through that. We got our eBay projector. And this is a bonus for, like I said, for people who haven't purchased a projector yet, or maybe you want an extra one. There you go. I did a demonstration where I had all ultra short throws through the entire house. Because the projector doesn't cost me any money because the screen does all the work. Where if we see somebody with the gray or white screen, they got to spend a lot of money for a projector just to get the image to look somewhat decent, and they still have to be trapped in the dark. The screen will wash out. So, newsflash, for people who think at the end of the day, if you have a 1080p or 4K projector and you think a gray screen was suitable for your projector, no. You're supposed to have a darker screen for 4K and 1080p. If you think I'm joking, go pop over to a forum site and ask some questions and you'll find out. If you notice, the darker the technology, the more expensive the technology. If you look at Elite Screens and all the other big companies out there, their most advanced screens aren't gray, they're gunmetal, they're dark. Because even they know that even if you have a projector with a high contrast capability, it can only be utilized if the screen is darker, not lighter. Ambient light projection technology works better on darker screens than lighter screens. So this is why when you have a white screen, you turn your lights on, color washes out, contrast washes out. It looks absolutely awful, doesn't it? But our technology allows you to take a cheap 720p projector. This is my gaming projector. That's why it's designed that way. And do that to it. And meanwhile, when I take my road trip, which I'll probably do tomorrow, and look at all the projectors on YouTube, every single one of them will be sitting in a dark environment. So if they can't get a projector of that caliber to pick up a beautiful image in a fully lit environment, then again, that doesn't say much for them, does it? Especially when the projector costs far more than mine.
Did you really wake up looking like this? Smoking.
Hey, bud. Wow. What's all this?
Well,
Some people got to go through a lot of craziness when they're hunting down projectors. Me, nope. Doesn't make a difference if it's 720p. Doesn't make a difference if it doesn't have HDMI. Doesn't make a difference. We use adapters all the time. Doesn't make a difference about the contrast or color capability. Really doesn't make a difference. I just go in and buy. As long as it's name brand. Because that technology, our screen paint, does all the work. Now, like I said, I hear people with ultra short throw projectors talking about quality. It's not quality if you got Christmas tree lights splashed in the back of your screen. That's not quality. It means you're trying to fake an environment. Smoke and mirrors, people, that's what it's called. That's why there's no lights or nothing behind the back of the screen. Projector's not even sitting right up on top of the screen. It's at a distance. And we're in a fully lit environment with plenty of light. And the screen's not having any issues whatsoever. I told you my screens pick up at a 190-degree viewing angle. I could do this outside with no problem. Let's go pop over back into this room over here. Let's go back here. So ambient light projection technology is supposed to work. sitting in this chair over here. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
You can't do this on your projection screen right now. If you can't display this, it doesn't make a difference what size it is. If you can't display it, then it's time for you to upgrade. I want to check out something on the 8K Desire. 8K Desired Nature. Get something different.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's grab something we usually don't do. Outer space right here. Yes, we'll do a couple of these videos. Add them in. This is what I like about doing videos on site. Way more light. There's no dimmers in here. Either lights are on or off. That's how it works in here. So either your stuff works or it doesn't. And as you can see, they're not going to change anything out in here to accommodate a screen. So it's a fantastic screen to have in your lobby, even at your office. Put a nice big screen here. Set it up with an ultra short throw projector. It's not going to cost you a ton of money. And display this. You can have this at your office. You can have this at your sports bar. Imagine this in your sports bar. 150-inch screen on display. Now, we can get it to light up here. And a sports bar is a piece of cake. Schools. We got a screen downstairs for the kids at 120-inch. Dedicated movie theater setups. You know, I have people come up and ask me about that. You know how many demonstrations we did on a dedicated set? I actually built one in the house I was in. I got to put those demonstrations up. I don't think I have put those demonstrations. We did during the demo page. The demo page is really big, so people get lost in there from time to time. It's a lot of stuff going on there. And people don't want to spend a lot of money because ultra short throws are expensive. They're very expensive. You don't have to spend that money. Let's see where we're going to go next. Let's check this out. It's got a lot of heavy contrast. Look at that right there. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Let me get some pictures of that before I leave too. Now, I've seen this demonstration done in the dark on a 4K projector in a dark environment. Now, those of you want to get into this field of home theater projection, lesson to be learned. Do not do your demonstrations in dark and ambient controlled environments, because this is going to cripple you in the long run. Because when you have to be in an environment like this, you're going to have issues. Because your technology is not used to being in well-lit environments. Got to make it tougher, got to make it better. And if you handicap and baby your product, well, it's not going to do well. I like doing the angle because we get that from ultra short. Is it going to go dark because it's a black screen? Nope. I told you the theory behind black technology. There's a reason why they do a lot of them in dark environments. It's because the screen, they claim, because the surface is so dark, it can't maintain a high enough white level. So in order to perfect the white levels, they put it in a darker environment. We figured out a way to get around that and design a technology that can absorb light in an environment with ambient light rejection technology, but also produce high light at the same time. That's why we don't have the 2.0 and 8.0 gain. We engineer our own gain at the end of the day. And for those who are sitting there saying, oh, that's not possible. Well, like I said, I got a technology that can eat sunlight. How about you? You don't. Only we have that technology.
At Blue Bunny, we test to make sure our mini treats are crunchy and mini. Thor! Oh, beautiful. Sorry.
Been through that already with form sites when they said you can't make your own game. Been there and done it already.
Blue Bunny, we make
Proved our technology time and time again. That's why we have one of the biggest demonstrations right now on and off YouTube of more demonstrations than anybody else on outdoor projection setups. Inside, we have the most ambient light projection demonstrations. Over 8,000 videos on YouTube and counting. I mean, actually I think around 9,000 right now. Yeah, about 9,000. I'm gonna hit that 10,000 mark. Look how beautiful the skin tones are. And then you get that 100% contrast. You know how beautiful it is to game on a screen or watch movies on a screen that produces 100% black. Love it. My next setup for my new house, I'm definitely doing an ultra short throw. I'm not spending money for an expensive projector. Why? We have this technology. Don't need it. Do I need 4K? Nah. We already did side by side to 4K. We don't need it. If I want to upgrade, I'll get a 1080p projector. That's all I need. And I'm not buying it brand new. I can get it right off eBay. And so at the end of the day, have a screen better than all the certifies and any other screen paint that wants to come out on the market. So that's why I don't need spending money for expensive projectors. And think about it. This ultra short throw demonstration we're doing right now, you want to do research? You take this demonstration, you go on YouTube, and you find out how many people are matching this. You want an even possible one they can't do? Take the, we got the Ultimate GT 5500. We took that outside, 140-inch screen outside. I'm going to do something with, well, we've done this one to death. Play around just for a little bit with it. Yeah, we've done this to death. I projected this image everywhere in this building, including the glass out front while there was sunlight pushing through it. We've done this on every level. Kind of bored of it now. It's a nice demonstration, it really is. Shows a lot of black levels on it. But it's been done to death. Let me see. Where do I want to go? We can go here.
Thousands of people were able to start, manage, and grow their small businesses.
So we can transition. Which means we can go to bright colors, go to contrast, go to white levels. We don't have to worry about this or this messing with the screen. When you're dealing with the white screen or gray screen, again, ambient light controlled environment, because the screen will wash out. They can't show contrast levels in an area like this because the screen will wash out. We don't have that problem. Now, if these things are going to replace TVs at the end of the day, they're going to have screens. They're going to be to keep up with the projectors. I've never heard anybody with a TV saying, oh, turn the lights out, there's contrast coming on, we don't want the screen to wash out. So why are you going through that with a projector? Well, your screen, not the projector. Back up a little bit. Now, as for that little thing about, hey, it's got to be changing the ISO in this camera because that's the only way. We just had somebody walk in and out of here and see the screen. So our screens are supposed to be dark, and we're changing the settings on the cameras in order to make the image come up brighter. Well, the hard thing about that is the fact that this is on site and there's people walking around the screen all the time. Downstairs, we've got one downstairs, they walk around back and forth. If that image came up too dark, we wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be back in this building over and over again and again and again doing these demonstrations. They would have had me out of here. There is no way in the world. The other place where we're doing at the Legacy Smoke Lounge over there, if that technology came up that dark, I wouldn't be back in there. We were in and out of sight multiple times doing the layout. So if that technology, and we painted it on, if it came up too dark, I think somebody would have sat there and said, yeah, this is too dark. We can't see it. So, yeah, we're just going to go with something else. I think that would have came up, right? All right, then. So it just comes down to jealousy. We're used to it. We're used to people basically being threatened by our products. We're used to people that are jealous of our technology. We're used to it. This is the normal for us. Getting 50, 90 emails a day, cursing and carrying and acting up. We're used to that. I didn't get into this business to become friends with the high-end certifiers or the sellout. Because if I did, well, our technology would be up on another level. We'd spend tons of money. And those of you who are complaining about the prices we have now, you wouldn't be able to afford it. And we sold out to them. So they don't like me at the end of the day because we can take out their technology and we can do it for far less. They don't like that. The screen paint makers don't like us because that means they have to work harder to get where we're at. No more gravy train. It's been derailed. Because people now are going to expect for screens to act like this, and that's what they don't want. They want you to continue to have demonstrations in dark environments and expensive projectors and all that other nonsense, so you have to keep coughing up more money. And we're telling you, you don't have to. You can use a 720p projector, achieve a beautiful image, do it in a fully lit environment, and it's not going to cost you all this money. Why do they enjoy the gravy train? Well, they don't have to work, number one, and they're just following behind all the other individuals say ambient controlled, ambient controlled, ambient controlled. That word is poison at the end of the day. So if these are going to replace TVs, then they got to react like this. Other than that, there's no way in the world I'm going to spend $3,300 for a projector to be stuck in the dark, no contrast, poor color. I'll buy a TV.
Universal protection is something RAID scientists have been working on for more than
Let's do something
60
fun.
years.
Let's do
That's why RAID brands
Batman versus Superman.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'll get in trouble for this, but don't care because I want to show it off.
The Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla. It's the best idea ever.
Whoa. The Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla, that was my idea. My idea. Doritos.
I love this guy so much.
I did that. Another one.
Oh, we got a short window there. I'm literally seeing a short little window in there that shouldn't be in there. Nah, we want the Batman versus Superman. Batman versus Superman 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, should have been this one. There we go. That's how your screen's supposed to react. When you watch Batman versus Superman, it's dark contrast demonstration, you should be able to see that crystal clear. If you notice, like I said, my projector's not sitting right up next to the screen. It's sitting on the floor. And I can pick that up with no problem. At a $178 projector, at only 4,000 to 1 contrast. It comes down to the screen. Screen makes and breaks your setup. That's what it comes to. If this is a gray or white screen, it would be invisible. It'd be gone. It wouldn't even be here. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.